What's up, everybody? This is Nathan from Honor Bros, and welcome back to part 22 of Let's Play Dead Space. Today's subject, slavery. No, today's subject is actually to stop comparing your life to everybody's life around you. Because that's actually something that I fell into today, is just like comparing your life to what you see on social media. Everyone has like the brand new cars, brand new houses, and then it can make you feel like, as a 27-year-old male, which is me today, it makes you feel behind in life, where you could look at 1,000 things that are going wrong, and it makes you forget about what's going right in life. So, mother, not again, not again, not again. You wouldn't dare. Okay, where's the vents at? Oh, wait, what is this?
Help me get into the Kellys.
No! You! Oh. Okay, well, I was not expecting that, but we are, I think, making progress into the story. That sucks, you know, because he so wanted to save Chen, because that's your brother, especially like those that serve. You guys would understand better than anyone. But no, it's something that I'm having trouble with today is
what? Hammond's vitals, they just flatlined.
Yeah. Imogen.
Oh my god.
Warning. Cascade failure in all primary systems.
Fuck! The battery's gonna blow! Go!
Crap! Do I have time? Can I just like chill and talk to you guys? I guess not. Yeah. I hope this is the right way. No, you're gonna pull some bull crap. Oh hell no. What's that beeping?
Primary systems
I'm taking my time.
Evacuate
You're gonna do jump scares after jump scare? Oh, I don't have any ammo for this gun.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. But something that I'm having trouble with in today's life is that I've been playing catch up with just like student loan debt and just finances in general, making a minimum wage, about 40,000 a year, and feeling stuck in life. But then anyways, something that happened is that I've been playing catch up and I finally have a positive account balance. I just had to like grit it out, beans and rice, rice and beans, just cut out all unnecessary spending, get your income way greater than what you're spending out, your outcome. So anyways, I finally got a very positive account balance, a couple thousand, and only trying to get higher from there. I mean, oh my god, a lot of rambling, but so I have a motorcycle that has been giving me issue after issue. If you guys watched, I don't forget what part it was, but you know, I've dumped, I got ripped off on it basically, and then this guy wrecked it, rebuilt it, and put a whole bunch of crappy parts on there. I'm trying to fix this baby up. It's just giving me issue after issue. So I finally had money to, I know, right? Unnecessary spending. Because this is a toy. I could be using the money to put it down towards my student loans, but it's like, I had this bike. I've always wanted a bike. Ever since I was a little boy, I wished God for a motorcycle. He granted my wish. He gave me a motorcycle. It's just up to me to put the time, the energy, and the finances into it. And just saying, hey, is this something that I want to continue to putting money and time into, or do I have to just grow up and, you know, put it to the side for now? Because what I was saying is that I actually have an appointment next week for them to take a look at it, and I want to get new cosmetics for it, because that's the thing, is that you have to watch your spending, because like, oh, all of a sudden you have money and then you're going to spend it, then you have to make sure to treat those around you. But
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
Anyway, so I finally made the appointment, and I want to get the cosmetics. I want this baby to be brand new, and it's a 2005 motorcycle with like 10,000 miles on it. And it's something I have to realize is that they're only going to last to 20,000 miles. Good thing no one attacked me from my left. So yeah, I was so looking forward to getting back and riding, and I'm in like all these motorcycle groups and just like TikTok, and everyone's getting like the 2025 bikes and all that, and it's like, oh man, that'd be so much easier. Let me just go get like this brand new bike, and they're taking out payments more than likely. But so it's like, you're comparing yourself like, oh man, this person has a brand new bike that's freaking awesome, and then here I am with this bike that I finally have money to fix, and I love it. But you don't know what the person, you know, they could be in even more depth than what I am, and they could like barely being able to afford it and whatnot. So anyways, while I was driving to the gym and just doing errands today, because my car has also had a bunch of issues, and I have a 2008 Mustang V6, and I've spent, so the bike cost me $4,000, and I've probably spent $800 on a fuel pump, and I got spark plugs, so I've probably put like $2,000 into it already. So it's like, at what point does this become more than it's worth? And then, like I said, I have a Mustang, and then that has about 144,000 miles on it. Last year, my coolant leaked on 3 different times, and I took it over to this auto repair shop. It wasn't a Ford shop, but I took it to them 3 times, and they replaced pretty much everything, and I was without a car for like weeks on end. My girlfriend had to drive me to work because my bike didn't work, I had a car that didn't work, and it was just like, oh, like life sucks. All my money's going into those things. I can't put it down towards my student loans. So then I've been playing catch up since then. And then over the winter, I have a Mustang, and they're not really good in snow, but it was my car, and I bought the best all-season tires that you could get. But there was a really tricky turn that I have to make in order to get to the gym. There's actually 2 different turns. The safer turn is further up. I didn't feel like going further up. And then the quicker turn, it was slushy and it was bad. And I hit the front left tire onto the curb because I had to take it at the right speed. If I go too slow while trying to turn up this hill, I'm not going to make it up the hill. I'm just going to go backwards. But if I go too fast, well, which in this case I went a little too fast. I had to find the perfect threshold of speed and slowness. Because then too fast and your car won't turn, even with the steering wheel turned. And yeah, I just went straight into the median, wrecked the front left tire. So then I had to take that over to Ford. They replaced pretty much everything. It cost me almost $3,000. So I've been playing catch up from that. Ooh. And yeah, so I'm finally back in the positives. I was like, oh yeah, let me go get my bike fixed now again. Even though it's like, oh, should I just sell? But no one's going to want to buy a broken bike. Or if they do, they're going to lowball the crap out of you. So anyways, I was just doing errands today. I have my bike appointment. I thought everything's fine. I'm trying to stay up on the recommended maintenance for the Ford Mustang. And then I start hearing groaning from the front left side of my car. Over bumps. Over slow speeds on bumps. So, yeah. I wasn't happy to hear that. I turned my music down. And then I went to the gym. And it wasn't even a good workout. I was just like, meh. Let me just get this done with.
Warning, heat exchanger offline.
I'm actually surprised that they know that your back is turned.
Warning, heat exchanger offline.
So now it's like you have to. Now it's like, do I sell my bike and the car and then just get a better vehicle for winter? Because on top of that, what? Oh, I tried to shoot it. I'm trigger happy.
Exchanger offline.
But Because yeah, if I make it to the police academy, I have to drive up to a place called Harrisburg, PA, and I'm from York, PA, so that's going to be a 40-minute drive with a Mustang in winter, because I'm going to be applying for the academy in winter. So then I already know that I should probably get myself winter tires, or at least prep the Mustang as best as I can to handle snow, because I kind of want to turn it into a project car. Same thing with the motorcycles. I want to turn that into like a project bike, and just like something that you put money into on the side. But it's like I also want to get out of debt. That way I can free up $600 to $700 a month in student loan payments. So you really we're all living life for the first time, and you know, I'm thankful for everything that I have. But what I was saying is that stop comparing your life to everyone else's, because it sucks. It sucks knowing that I have a Mustang that is might have to go to the shop again. I have a bike that has to go to the shop again. But then it's like at the same time, I'm thankful that I have a Mustang, because I love that car, I really do, and I love the bike for the little bit that I got to ride it for. But the reason why I'm saying stop comparing yourself is because you guys let me miss this. So you see everyone with the brand new car, and there was actually a slideshow when I was scrolling through TikTok that I saw a while back, and it was a person in a supercar. And there was a person driving like a brand new car, like whatever, an SUV, but next to a person with a supercar. And then the person was like, man, I wish I had a supercar. And then there was a person in the used car next to the person in the new car. And he was like, man, I wish I had a new car. And then there was a person like with like a beater vehicle next to the person with the used car. And they were like, man, I wish I had a better used car, I guess. And then there was a person sitting in a bus next to the person with the beater car saying, oh man, I wish I had a car. And then there was a person on a bike next to the person on the bus, not next to the person, but you know, next to the bus, saying, man, I wish I had money for the bus. And then there was a person walking on the street saying, oh man, I wish I had money for a bike. I didn't open that. And then there was a person in a wheelchair next to the person standing, walking, saying, man, I wish I had legs. That was like totally anticlimactic, by the way. I'm just like strolling my way through. I wasn't even rushing. I'm really sorry if that, but it's like everyone's saying, I wish, I wish, I wish. So just be careful. And because I got home, I was just feeling, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to take my bike over to Ford. Like, I might not be able to get my bike fixed because I have to prioritize my car.
Come in.
I'm here. Fuck, that was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond. And I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You'll need to... Wait, someone opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance? Isaac, something's up, but we have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
So then it's like, there's people out there that, you know, have kids, and then the person's like, oh man, I wish I had kids, and the parents are like, oh man, I wish I had the freedom of being without kids again. And then it's like, it's always, I wish, I wish, I wish. So then something that you just have to be thankful for what you have, like, oh, person that doesn't have dogs, and man, I wish I had dogs, or I wish my dog was still alive, and oh, I wish my dog that's so young and energetic, and then when their dog gets old, so it's like, you could drive yourself crazy just comparing your life to everyone else's. And the thing is that you guys are going to hear me talk about God, because that's just who I believe in, and I don't care if you guys believe in him or not. I've liked him ever since I was a kid, and always like just talk to him, but I've been talking to him a lot more recently. But regardless, is that whatever you believe in, just know that, you know, just focus on your life, and just there's a saying that what is it? Is that you're handed a deck of cards, it's how you play them, right? So it's like a game of poker. You know, you could have a crappy hand dealt to you, But if you just like play it well, you could still win. So it's just the cards that are dealt with you, just play them well, and then just make the most of what you have. Because you could compare yourself to the people that, because you hear all sorts of success stories. You hear people from the rags to riches, and the riches to riches, riches to rags, rags to rags, riches to, you know what I mean? So just focus on you, and like, yeah, you can idolize people, you can have a vision to be like, oh, I want to be like so and so, but don't be too hard on yourself if you don't make it day one. Because there was another quote, is that don't be comparing you, and it bears repeating because you probably heard the age-old saying, but stop comparing your chapter 20 or your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Because you and I might just be on chapter 4 of what God has in store with me, or I could die tomorrow. I could go decide to drink tonight and go driving and get into a crash and die tonight. But there was like another saying that, especially with the front left wheel issue I'm having, I was driving on the highway. I don't drive the recommended speed limit, and I could be going into a turn, and at 100 miles per hour my left wheel decides to go flying off, and I go into a tree head on, and that's that. So the fact that you woke up another day just shows, because yeah, there's like 1,000 different ways that a person could die every single day. So the fact that you woke up today is proof that whoever you believe in still has a plan for you. So it's like, no matter how stressful life gets, and I'm actually thankful, because what I'm thankful for is that this issue happened before I took the bike over, because I actually have to figure out if this is something that I'm going to need to get fixed, or if it's something that just comes with age. Because like I said, I'm driving a 2008 Ford Mustang, and my bike is a 2005 Kawasaki 636. Oh crap. Oh no, not this area. So it's like yeah, because it's starting to feel overwhelmed in life, and I've thought about taking the easy way out. Maybe like, I didn't actually think about it, but I just felt it like deep down. I was just like, man, it would be so much easier just to not be here anymore. Because like, as a man, I feel like I'm pressured to I was supposed to retire my mom, because like she was working just doing her best to support. What did you guys let me did I miss these, or are they preparing me for something? They gave me line racks and something else. So it's like, do they want me to use those two guns? And I don't know if I picked up any like nodes. I don't know if there's anything for me to upgrade. And I forget. Oh my, I have 4? Don't need air. Don't need any of that. Nice. So rate of fire, capacity. I mean, I like the rate of. Well, it's okay. Capacity, damage. I do like. I haven't used the line gun that much, but I do like the Ripper. And I have this baby maxed out. Okay, so I might. I mean, I don't really use that gun that much, but I do use the Ripper. And I only microliter greatly increases fuel capacity. I don't really ever use that. I do use this guy though. What duration? What duration? Oh, of the and then that's like letting you see. So what was I saying? Something about just feeling pressure because my mom has been I come from like a low to middle class family. My dad did truck driving for a little bit before that. He was in the military. My mom just Toys R Us. She's currently a manager at Wine and Spirits, working her way up. But it's like, growing up out of the trailer park, is that I wanted big dreams. I wanted to become a doctor and be the one to say, hey mom, I'm making 6 figures a year, you don't have to You don't have to go to work tomorrow. And here's a new car for you too, because she's driving a Nissan Xterra with almost 300,000 miles on it. And that's also been getting her issue after issue. How am I doing on health? What's my inventory look like? I got a medium. I can heal myself. Now the question is it circle or is it triangle? Because if I use my stasis pack, I'm gonna be upset. Dude, I have so much. I think I need to start using my pulse rifle and the line rack, and then I'll equip the buzzer. Holy crap! I don't have any stasis packs, so I don't have to be worried about using one of those. A kinetic autoloader? Is that stupid? A ricochet tracer? Wait, but I already have that. How am I doing on stasis? Doing pretty good. Alright, so I do love this guy. I'll spend almost 9,000. That way I can buy 9,000. Nope. I do 42. Do I want this? I'll probably do. Oh, I need 3 nodes. Holy crap! I am so sorry. Okay, so I used a medium, and a medium did 2 out of the 3, which means that a large would do 3 out of 3. 3 out of the. I'm sorry. I have enough money to do 3 nodes, and I already have 0. So would 3 nodes do me any good? More air, a stasis size, but I don't need stasis size. Capacity for the. I don't need capacity. I could do 1, 2, and then yeah, I might do that. I might upgrade this bad boy. Because then I could do. Yep, that's what we'll do. Ripper. 1, 2. Reload. Damage. Fudge. So you want. I think one of the things with this game is that you want. I don't like that it's starting to open doors when I'm not even. Because like they always want you to interact with it. So it's like, why are you opening things for me? Hold on. Just in case I die. It's being prepared. And before I spend all this money. That way, because I don't know what's going to happen. It's like, oh man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. Well, guess what? In games, and then I think that's the reason why games sell so much is because you get to control everything. Yeah, that makes you feel successful because you get to play the game as this character that is the hero of his own story. But the reason why I did that is before I spend all this money on the power nodes, and then I go forth and go ahead and upgrade the pulse rifle, and then end up going to this boss fight and finding out that I need something else. I have the line rack, a force gun. And I might replace the line gun with the pulse rifle. Because what I liked about the pulse rifle is that I could set up traps. And I could make sure that certain areas were... Cool. I love it. Cool. Cool. And we're gonna do another save. Because I don't want to have to keep doing that. If I find out that I do like this. That'll save us a little trip. So if we find out that we don't like it, then we'll have to do the second to last save. Oh crap. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, that was the towing for the motorcycle because, yeah, I tried to fix it on my own. I read online that one of the issues is that the ECU could overheat for those that put the aftermarket exhaust on and it goes underneath the tail. That's where the ECU sits. So I spent $300 to get a new ECU, and now the bike won't start at all. You asshole. Whoa! Just whoa, no. What the? This is what I'm talking about with this game. How many times have I been in and out of this area? And then they'll just do crap like that. You bastards. You bastards. You guys can't do stuff like that. That shouldn't be allowed. Can I sell weapons that I don't use? No, I won't do that. So yeah, the towing's gonna cost like 170. Like I said, I have the car issue, so it's like it's dark. It is so dark. So all I have to do is just breathe and just know that because it's like, oh, I'm thankful that I have a full-time job. I'm thankful that I'm not unemployed. I'm thankful that God grants me with the bike, that He grants me with this PS5 to play these games on, that I can record, that I even have time to record this stuff. Like, oh, I'm thankful that I have 2 dogs. I'm thankful that I'm breathing air. I'm thankful that. So, if you're. Yeah, so that's why there's like a quote that says comparison is the thief of joy. Also, there is a purple thing down here that I have not gotten in the longest time. When will I get you? My pretty. Name the movie. Wizard of Oz. You were too slow. My precious Lord of the Rings. You guys are losing. Oh! What? No. No. Okay, be very sneaky. That's cool. That's not at all what I wanted to do, but it worked regardless. I don't trust you. One of these times there's like a little grate in the floor that it came out of. Holy shit! Bastard. Freaking leaps like Michael Jordan. I don't know, whoever can jump really far. And I just happened to hit him. Benson's rigged. I dare you. It's like the, oh, I know that it's, Jim Carrey. But he's like, hit me. I dare you. Oh, I feel like Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. Man, you guys, I'm such a huge movie buff. I'm gonna spank that ass. So, yeah. And that's gonna be $175 to get it towed. So I'm in it now. They're gonna tow it tomorrow. And that's my own, because I also feel bad because I've called the cycle shop that I'm taking my bike to, and they've worked on this thing, and I've taken it there 3 times now. Spark plugs replaced, fuel pump replaced, power commander removed, and the bike is still giving me issues. So then I read it was the ECU, so I did that. So just be careful when you're buying used vehicles. This Mustang has worked out very well for me. I've had it for years, since 2019. No, 2017 or 18. So it's been a good 7 or 8 years that I've had it. It's only just now, over the past year, giving me that coolant issue. But this bike, on the other hand, when he said that he wrecked it, I should have. But, so it's like, I'm trying to take it upon myself to baby this thing, to nurse it back to health, because, like, every vehicle deserves love, and it's like, I was like, kind of like, what about me? It's like, you know, just like with a person, you got to put the right time in, and really build it up, because, like, it had 5,000 miles when I bought it. So, this bike didn't get to see a lot of life, so it'd be nice, but to restore it back to health, nurse it, but at the same time that I know that my car is going to need attention. That's my primary mode of transportation. And then I'm also even getting to the point of like, oh, do I sell either one? But it's like, no, I want to keep them as a project car. So, mother God, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. They do that on purpose. They make that so staticky and so loud in your ear.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the Singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
Okay. So just relax. And just take it one day at a time. And God, or whoever, life, you can even just say life in general, has handed you a deck of cards. Do your very best with it. Just play your hand the best that you can. Oh. Well, that's one shot I'm not getting back. So it's like, just breathe. Just take it one day at a time. And think wisely about your decisions. So if it's not gonna like, yeah. Let's just get on with the game. Because they say that, if it's not gonna matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes stressing about it. And like, before you make intuitive purchases, what is happening here? I'm trying to talk with people. So it's like, yes, don't, and then one of the things, so like I said, is that just comparing your life to other people's around you. It's like, comparison is the thief of joy. You could just, it distracts you. Just focus on your life and just focus on building it the best that you can. Guys, this is just creepy. There's another store, and they just gave me a whole bunch of credits. There's a save station. I don't have the security clearance for that. And then, what was is that every person, we're just like grain of sand, like in the scheme of things. Like, if you think about Earth, the planets outside of Earth. So I don't know where I was going with that. I wasn't going anywhere with that. I'm just babbling, just to babble now. Yapping, as you guys like to call it too. I feel like stuff's about to go down. So this is my favorite go-to gun. So I'm gonna make sure that we're loaded up on it. I do have. You bastard! No! Oh my god! I thought. Wait, is it 2550? You bastard! I thought a capacity. First, I thought that upgrading 2 capacities would allow me to shoot 3 grenades at once. But no, I can only do 2 and then have enough for 10 freaking shots after. But I'm not going back. I'm like, oh, reload that last save and put those power nodes to use somewhere else. But we're not gonna do that. But anyways, so like with this whole Mustang thing, is that it is not a winter vehicle, and so it's like I have this bike issue that I'm gonna be spending money on. I want to stay up with the Ford recommended maintenance schedule, so there's a few things left for the 150,000 mile maintenance schedule that I wanted to get ahead of the game on. And then now there's the bike, and then there's my 2-year anniversary with my girlfriend, and then my mom's birthday is around that time as well, and then after that it's Christmas. So you see how these things can pile up. Have money, and then money is like a thing. It's a thing, all right. Hey, that's a puzzle. What was the difference between this door? Just give me two different. I didn't even see that there. I did. No. That they should have did that. Oh, it's one of those. What have they been doing to these things? No, but that I would have had a heart attack right then and there. If so, they make the sound go over here. So then you want to distance yourself from that sound, and then it puts your back right up against this thing, and then he's like, roar! And I was like, fool, because I didn't know at that time. I didn't know if it was just a sound or a creature. So I couldn't process it until I can see the smoke and whatever. But that would have been a definite. So they could have all the dick moves that they'd like to pull. That would have been one. That would have been a good one. Hey, what is that? What? Wait! Oh no! Oh! Wait, I don't have any. Wait, I can use boop, 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 boop. Oh! Mother! I don't need two. This is so stupid. So yeah, I just wasted yet another shot. Shots, everybody! I mean, what are the chances that there's gonna be... How far away was that from that crew deck keycard? Okay. Store. Is it the store that I go into and then it goes... Yes, level 5, bait. 4! I just spent all my money! Oh! And I spent all that... 60,000. 60,000. 20% armor? Mother. Well, I could sell everything and then I would be just fighting them with my fist. Fight them with my fist throughout the whole thing. Is there a save? Okay. Let's just get further into the story. And then like there's people out there renting, walking to work, and, like people that are renting like, oh man, I wish I had a home. People that are homeless are like, man, I wish I had money to rent. The people that are still living with their parents, oh man, it's like, yeah, the people that are homeless, they could be like, oh man, I wish I was living with my parents. So I wish. Or just do your best. Activate Z-Ball. Why am I doing this? I don't understand this. Bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oi. Oi. Bastards.
Reward locker now attached.
Ow, I thought I killed you. Okay, this ain't good. Nope. Bastard. How'd I do? Is there... Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I thought that... Are they not gonna send more things? So yeah, if you guys are having any issues of your own that you just want to comment down below, then we can all help each other try to figure it out. I'm only doing this because I want to see if it gives me something. You bitch. Is there any point to this? You. Well, I sure wish it would give me some kind of bonus, like ammo. That's why I'm doing this. Ammo. What did I say? What did I say? I dare you. Because we get hit by a generator.
Exiting zero gravity.
Who wants it? I'm gonna smack you in the face with a generator. Ain't gonna feel good. Oh, so depending on what you won, depending on what level you get to. No way. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go do that stuff. Hey! Oh, that's just a can. Did I just take the long way? Because then, yeah, you could even be like, oh, I wish that I had 1 million subscribers. Like, Markiplier, whatever. He's my favorite YouTuber, and he's the one that I aspire to be like the most. Just down to earth, just authentic, funny, and whatever. So, yeah, you could be like, oh, I wish I had, you know, was as successful as him, and then, but you never know what personal issues that he's going through. And then, even someone that is watching, if you're watching my video, you know, you could be like, oh man, or someone could be that is just watching YouTube in general, like, oh man, I wish I could make YouTube videos. I wish I had a YouTube channel. I wish I had a computer to edit the videos. I wish I had a PlayStation. I wish I had a TV. I wish I had a computer. I wish, yeah, so. Just, it can be so easy to get caught up in wishing for what you want, and then you forget to be thankful for the things that you have. So I have 12,000 credits. They gave me a whole bunch of ammo. I could. Alright. So I've done a lot of talking. It's been about 50 minutes. We'll play for. We'll try to get a little bit further into the game. Because like I said, I want to do a mix of both. I want to do a mix of talking and then gameplay as well. So let's get into the gameplay. It's like the person that has parents that are too hard on them. It's like, oh, but then there's a person out there that wishes that they had parents. And the likes. All that. Was there someone watching me do that, you think? Huh. No, but why did I have to come up here? They couldn't just put that down. I mean, it was fun. You! Get out of... Get! I don't... This is the stuff I'm... I fucking knew it! I knew! Oh, shit! Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even have my my right headphone on, so if you were able to hear that to my right, I couldn't. I need that. I need it. I need it. Why don't I don't think I need these oxygen tanks, but is it circle? Okay. But I didn't have my right the right ear cup headphone. You weren't there. I'll be right back for you, bitch. I'll be right back for you, motherfucker. Is that a sharp piece? Just in case you might need. Let me get a few of those. Let me get a few. You just gonna play stupid? You gonna play stupid? That's not sharp. Don't you have more than one Sharpie thing? Hello? That not what I grabbed. Okay, I guess not, because his other limb was no, that was his belly. Alright, that should be good enough. Two. We got two. You try to play stupid with me. I ain't dumb. I know for a fact you weren't there. If it's gone, I swear to God. Nope. Not stupid. Take it. You dumbass. Well, this ain't ideal. Oh shit! Oh. You fucking door. I thought I killed that thing! Oh shit! This ain't going good! Oh, you back the fuck up. Why do I have so many oxygen tanks? Is that all just oxygen tanks? No one dropped anything of use? Dude, I shot that thing and oh my god, how's my... Alright. So I did a fort. Is that all the ammo? Hello? Hello? That did not go well. Dude, you guys didn't drop crap? Wow. Credits. Thank you. Yeah, I think can't do anything with that. Well, I have no stasis. I have no meds. So, is that the most cost-effective thing to do? 4? Because medium does what, 2? So I'll do that and 2 stasises. 2 stasises? 2 stasis. And then maybe a medium. Inventory. Because I have all these freaking. Oh, I do have a stasis pack. Am I empty? No. Oh, that's my health. Triangle. Nice. Now I can buy. Now I don't have to worry about a stasis. I can just do a large. Fine. Bastards. I'm never gonna get that advanced schematic. Alright. Should we stop here? That was enough excitement. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you everybody so much for watching English and Grammar. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that whatever I had to say was able to help you in one way or another. Yeah, next time I talk we'll just talk about whatever. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out, everybody. Bye.